Okay, let's cross to the other side to have a better look at the St. Mary's Cathedral. Hi, good afternoon, Sydney side. So it's a late start today, and we are enjoying this short, non-rainy day, but it will rain again sometime soon. So I just wanted to head out and show you where we're staying. A very good friend of mine was very kind to let us stay at her home. So yesterday I was noticing that the microphone wasn't working well. I'm sorry about that. So I won't be using that anymore.
You know, the one thing I love about countries with efficient transportation systems like Australia is you don't really need to stay in the city center. You can be enjoying the quiet suburbs 1 minute, and then the next minute, you're in the very vibrant heart of the city.
We're on the train right over, and we're bound for Hyde Park to see the ANZAC Memorial, the reflection pool, and also St. Mary's Cathedral. I forgot to tell you that earlier. So what we did was we rode the bus to Parramatta, and then we're going to get off Central, and then from Central to Museum Station, and then we get off and walk to Hyde Park. So it hasn't rained, and I'm hoping that it won't rain. There are some rain clouds threatening to do that, but hopefully it won't.
Everyone is so loud. I just want a little bit of peace and quiet. Keep it quiet.
Ooh, it's cold again. Waiting for the train to Museum Station, and that's where we get off to see Hyde Park today. I heard that there was a cyclone yesterday, so that's why it rained non-stop, and there was also flooding in some train stations, and apparently it doesn't happen very often. That's why Australian drainages are not ready for heavy rains, and that's why it did flood in some stations. What a way to welcome me on the second day, right? Also, what I use here for the train station is my Opal card. So I just load it up. But you can also use your cards already, your credit cards or your debit cards. It is widely accepted in buses and train stations. So that's highly convenient for us tourists because we don't have to actually buy the Opal card anymore unless you want it as a souvenir. That's good.
We got off at Museum Station, Australia's first underground station. The vintage tiled walls were actually inspired by London's Underground, or more popularly known as the Tube. It opened in 1926 and was built underground so trains wouldn't block Sydney's very busy streets above. From the station, it's less than a 5-minute walk to Hyde Park, which is the oldest public park in Australia and named after London's Hyde Park. More than 16 million people walk through the park every year. I think it's Sydney's green escape right in the middle of the city. Now, at the southern end of the park, you will find the ANZAC Memorial, which opened in 1934 and designed in striking Art Deco style. Outside, you'll notice the stone statues of soldiers, sailors, and nurses representing the men and women who served in World War I. It is still the focal point of Sydney's Anzac Day and Remembrance Day ceremonies. Now, right in front of the memorial is the reflection pool, built as a place for quiet thought and remembrance for the residents. Now, on a non-windy day, the water would be calm and would reflect the ANZAC Memorial and the surrounding trees. It's also one of the best picnic spots in the city. I can just imagine myself sitting here under the trees with my lunch, looking at the water, maybe laughing with friends. Yeah, so all in all, it's a great place to hang out.
I want to try to grab something to eat, maybe just eat it here, but not today. Maybe some other time. Oh, I want to show you another tree. Here, I want to show you this tree. What a pretty tree! Oh, there's a dog. Doggy. Oh, I miss my dog. My dogs. I have 2 dogs. I have Athos and Chopper. They would love it here. They would love the weather. We are walking to St. Mary's Cathedral. That's one of the many iconic architectures here in Sydney. It's a windy day, actually. Let me show you this building right behind me. I'm not sure what it is yet, but have a look. It's really beautiful. Here it is. So we'll figure out what it is maybe later.
So I found out that it's actually the Australian Museum, the oldest museum in the country. It was built in 1827 and houses 21 million objects. That's from dinosaur skeletons to First Nations artifacts. Now, if you're really into natural history, this place is a treasure chest. Now, right across from Hyde Park is St. Mary's Cathedral. She's a real icon of Sydney. Construction began in the 1860s, but get this cool detail. The front facade was finished first, but the spires you see today weren't completed until almost 140 years later. And yes, the cathedral still holds daily masses and is one of the most important Catholic churches in Australia. Just look at that Gothic architecture. Doesn't it make it look like it's straight out of Europe?
Again, we are here at the St. Mary's Cathedral. Okay, let's cross to the other side to have a better look at the St. Mary's Cathedral. A moment of appreciation for these peculiar looking birds called the ibis birds. I believe. Maybe I should double check on that. The fountain behind me is a gift from J.F. Archibald to his fellow countrymen. And it's really nice. It's nicely done. There are turtles in there too. Pretty, very pretty.
So we did find ourselves back in Hyde Park after admiring St. Mary's Cathedral, and we found the Archibald Fountain. It was built in 1932 and gifted by J.F. Archibald, the founder of the Bulletin magazine, and it is to celebrate French-Australian friendship after World War I. The figures in the fountain are all based on Greek mythology. You've got Apollo, Diana, and even Theseus slaying the Minotaur. And yes, turtles.
People are starting to come out. We are parked, I think, school is out for the day. And so there are more people in the park right now, which is nicer. It's not lonely when there are no people, but of course you want to see people enjoying the park as well, just as much as you are. So after this, I think we're going to the Macquarie chair. I've never been there. I might have, but I never knew that it was the Macquarie chair. But yeah, that's what we're going to do after. And I'm so grateful to God that the weather is cooperating. Thank you, Lord. You're so very kind to me. Elizabeth is here. I wish I had my boys with me. The weather is a little bit on the weird side. It's cold, but it's not that cold. So I just covered my head so I won't get sick, but it's bearable without a jacket. I'm just in my thermals and sweater, so this is July 2 for you. Not too cold. Actually, it's perfect. It's so big. Like, it's a legit ship. It looks so big. We are going to Mrs. Macquarie's chair. We still haven't found it, but look at this. It's so pretty. And over at the side is the bay, and there's a big ass ship.
And from here, we took the scenic walk through the domain. This path actually takes you past Woolloomooloo Wharf. That's where huge naval ships and cruise ships often dock. It's a lovely walk with plenty of shade, and then you start catching glimpses of the sparkling harbor as you go.
Okay, we're still walking, but I'm seeing something. Wow, that is pretty. Yay! I'm so glad we went here. Wow, I love it. We're arriving. Yay, this is the chair. Probably somewhere, but I don't care. It's pretty.
It was such a long walk, but yes, we finally made it to Mrs. Macquarie's chair. It's actually a sandstone bench hand-carved by convicts in 1810 for Governor Macquarie's wife, Elizabeth. She loved to sit here and watch the ship sail by.
The Harbour Bridge from this angle, and then right beside it is the opera. It's wonderful. It's beautiful.
Today, it's one of Sydney's most famous lookout points, giving you that unbeatable double view of the Opera House and the Harbour Bridge together. Something you cannot capture from Circular Quay, and it was a perfect way to wrap up the day. But we did decide to stay until nightfall, just so we can see the Opera House and the Harbour Bridge together against the dark sky. And it was beautiful.
Made it to the Darling Harbour, and we are at Blackbird Cafe. This is our food. We are so tired from all the walking, but it's all worth it. So yeah, bon appetit.
After dinner, we just took a short walk along the harbour. It's been a full day seeing Sydney's most iconic views. It was a mixture of history, fun facts, and some of the best photo spots in the city. So if you're planning to visit, make sure to try this route as well. You'll love it. So thanks for tagging along, and I'll see you on the next Sydney vlog. Cheers!
I just wanna speed.